farm. I grew up, spent my whole life growing up on this farm, and been here every chance I could get here. I was here, sweating right beside my daddy and my granddaddy, trying to learn what I could. When I thought I knew how to farm until I lost both of them, and turns out I had no ideas of what really went on in a farming operation. And that's a hard adjustment, you know, you spending borrowed money and then hoping and praying you make it back to keep going for next year.
The Farm Credit System nationwide has a mission to prepare the next generation of farmers. AgSouth's vision to fulfill that mission is through the AGAware program to educate and promote the next generation of farmers.
The people that do AgAware are really into helping the farmer, helping the younger generation keep going, teaching them what is involved with farming, because farming is a lot different than any other business in the world.
In our workshops, we teach the basic foundation of agricultural finance. And in that we teach balance sheets, income statements, cash and accrual income, record-keeping systems, risk mitigation, and a number of other financial management practices that is essential to manage a business today, farming or otherwise.
We're here to help people, especially young, beginning, and small, which is what this class focuses on, find ways to get into agriculture. Because if you look at the country as a whole and you look at the average age of our farmers today, it's getting on up there. It's 60 plus years old.
That's what this program is all about, to help you have a foundation, an education foundation that you can build on.
When you look at the difficulty, the capital intensity that's required to get into farming, it sometimes seems like a mountain that people don't want to try to climb unless they are the sons and daughters of farmers who have accumulated those assets and are passing it down to them. But even if your family's never been involved in farming, you can get into it. There are ways.
Without AgAware, I would probably be completely confused and have no idea what I was doing with my records.
AgAware has prepared us for the bumps that are going to come in the road, no matter what, and I feel like now that we know they're going to come and we know what they're probably going to be, that we can better face them.
The second mission is our Speakers Bureau, in which we go forth throughout our coverage area, which would be 59 counties in the state of Georgia and 34 counties in South Carolina. And we speak at events to promote the AgAware program and to promote the next generation of farmers and how important the job they do will be to everyone.
Agriculture is the leading industry for the United States of America. No industry touches every inch of America and the American people as agriculture. There is no other industry, there is no other area of business that is more impactful.
And agriculture is the brightest part of Georgia's future, and we're in a celebration of that today. That's why AgSouth's activities with AGAware are so important. We're seeing the rejuvenation of smaller farms, blending in with conventional agriculture. There's room for all of it, and a great celebration of food and fiber.
In the community outreach program, we will pull different parts of society together to do a work project related to agriculture with the vision and the purpose of demonstrating how valuable ag is to everyone. We have identified the Peachtree Farmers Market in downtown Atlanta, one of the largest farmers markets in the state, to come and to put on a program there to demonstrate the value of ag to all.
With programs like AgAware and companies like AgSouth, putting those things out there, and we all start working together to bring the same message. Yeah, it shows unity. We have a saying that, you know, when we prosper well, we prosper together. And that united front is what consumers need to hear. They need to know that there is a true and identifiable difference in the local food economy.
and we're going to actually have some events for kids to teach them the process that a farmer goes through to produce a crop.
And the bottom line is we need more small-scale farmers. And in order to have more small-scale farmers, children need to come up and begin farming when they're adults.
The AGAware program is all about tomorrow, the next generation, and preparing them. 85% of the agricultural production in this nation comes from the family farmer. And 70% of those farms are going to transition in the next 2 decades.
I'd love to keep my family farm going. It's been a dream of mine since I was a little boy.
AgAware has impacted our relationship by getting us on the same page so that we understand what each other's responsibilities are, and in that way we know what to expect out of each other. It's more of a cohesive team.
My grandmother thinks AgAware is a great thing. It actually made her final decision a lot easier. She was ready to retire, and when I started taking AgAware classes, that made her mind up and she was comfortable handing over the farm.